Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here. So I'm away for a week's holiday with the missus. We've come to this place which is a small portion of Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire, famously home to Robin Hood and his band of merry men, Maid Marian and Fry Tuck and all that. Just been for a quick walk around. Beautiful place, good variety of woods, plants and wildlife here. It is like a holiday leisure complex, so can't really do too much bushcrafting here, I'm afraid. Definitely no firelighting, but nice for a walk around, nice to do a bit of watching nature, see what you can see. I might collect a bit of birch bark, hopefully a couple of pieces of fat wood, a few bits and bobs along the way. It's been a beautiful day. Weather's been kind to us at the moment, although it's forecast for it to close in later on this evening. I think we're going to get some rain, and you know, like you do when you're on holiday, it always happens, but up to now it's been really good. So I'll show you around where we're staying. Come with me and we'll go for a little walk through the woods, see what we can find. Stay tuned. Yeah. Okay, this is where we're staying. That's our little log cabin just up there through that clearing. An old truck over there. Beautiful place. It's been a beautiful evening. So this is just the start of the woodland. Let's go for a little stroll. Well, there's quite a good variety of trees here. Some birch, sycamore, oak, plenty of pines. So coming up to the this is like the left hand, you know, the west side perimeter, overlooking the wheat fields. And then obviously as we go along we're going to get further into the woods. I'm hoping to try and find a little bit of fat wood on my travels, just following the basic footpath to start with. Want to get off this trail into the main part of the woods. I'll film a bit more. Stay with me. Okay, I'm just coming around the top corner of the pathway, just skirting the perimeter of the woodland, and that's the path that I've come from. And just pan round, and that's the direction of travel I'm going, which is sort of west northwest. The sun's sort of setting over there. So let's walk on a bit further. Stay tuned. Yeah. Okay, I've come a bit further along the pathway. Soon I'll be heading actually into the proper woods itself, but I just thought I'd stop and show you this. There's plenty of ferns growing all over the place this time of year, and on the end you get the little violin fiddlebacks, and they're perfectly edible. You can actually you know, roast these and make like a wild coffee out of it, but they're perfectly edible as they are. So it's just not bad. Beautiful, nice cool breeze now. So like I say, I'll just get off the end of this little pathway into the wood. I'll film some more. Okay, I found a couple of old pine trees here, and this is the kind of thing that I'm looking for. You know, these, if they're in good condition, these stumps here, you know, I'm going to cut a few of these off hopefully get some fat wood from a couple of these bad boys. That one's rotten. That one looks pretty good. That might be one for later. Pretty good. I've got my little folding saw with me, so yeah, I've got plenty of options here. So let's go a bit further into the woods. There's signs of all sorts of wildlife over here. Seeing animal tracks all over the place. Loads of silver birch trees. Just give you a quick pan round. Birds are just starting to roost. Some magpies, as you can hear. All pigeons. Seen a couple of pheasants earlier on. Yeah, will be a great spot to do a bit of hunting, that's for sure. I don't know if I've mentioned or not, this is a small part of Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire. You know, home to the famous Robin Hood and his merry men and all that. So that's where me and my missus are staying anyway for a week. We've been here several times before. I love it here. It's not too overrun with kids, you know. It's still free enough to allow you to do a little bit of what you want within reason. Obviously I can't light fires here, that's not allowed, you know, especially this time of year, with it being a like a holiday leisure setup. It's understandable really. It's a beautiful place, it really is beautiful here. Yeah. Let's move on, let's go a bit further. Let's take a look at this little pine here. Okay, they're only small limbs, but yeah, let's see. Just let's take us have a quick look at this. The old Wolverine saw. Just take a look. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We've got ourselves some of that there gold. Oh god, that smells good. Yeah, I'll take that with me, get that processed down. Nice little fat wood fire starter there. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Great bit of kit this is. That's the Wolverine folding saw. Highly recommend getting yourself one of those. And along the way also for a bit of carving I'm using Prepperdel's Condor bush law that he gifted me. Great bit of kit, nice leather sheath, so that's getting some use out here in the woods as it was meant. So thanks again Prepper, you're a star. So let's go a bit further on. Out onto this little trail, just looking up this old birch tree here. If it's picking up against the sky there, but a massive load of mistletoe growing up there. Great spot to bring the missus at Christmas time, eh? Oh yeah. Back onto a bit of a trail here. So, not my sort of thing. I like to get off the beaten track really, so let's just take a left. If I remember rightly, further on down here, there's a badger set. So I'll cut back to that when I find that. I'll try and get a little bit of footage of the badger set. I've brought my night vision camera with me, my night vision monocular, so I might even be able to actually get a bit of footage of those fellas running around in the dark, hopefully this week. As you can see, it's a beautiful spot. I dare say you get away with some you know, covert wild camping here if you're careful, stealthy. The amount of coverage here, it's great. Right, I'll move on a bit further. Okay, just coming through, this is where I've come from. I'm just coming through into this darker area. This is where there's an old, like a spruce tree there. And just at the base of that tree, I guess I'll pick up because it's pretty dark down here, but I'll pick up, but these are badger holes, some of which don't look used now. I think it's real dark, I'm not sure if this is going to pick up, but there's like holes everywhere. There's some of them down there. It looks, looking at the debris around the hole, like it's not still in use anymore. It's pretty dark under it, it's not very good for filming, so I'll try and get out back where it's a bit lighter. See these rhododendron bushes. Coming back out along the edge, the perimeter of the woods. Somebody's bit of a kid's rope swing there. Nice bit of cordage, that might have to come back for that. Oh dear. Yeah, it's really nice. Hard to be a rich man. Sell up, move into the woods, no rat race. I love it. It just does something to you inside, you know, it just puts you at ease. You know, all your worries, cares, you know, any problems you might have, they just seem to dissolve when you're at it. It's fantastic. I ain't a hippie or a tree hugger as such, but you know, this is nature's medicine, it really is. This is nature's counselling. I love it. Oh yeah, happy days. Yeah, this is what's good therapy for me anyway, so I don't get to do it very often, so precious times for me. Yeah, happy days. Anyways, let's move on a bit further. Okay, I've just come across this piece of horsehoof fungus. Needs drying out, but this is going to make some great tinder. Great once it's dried out and scraped, you know, in conjunction with the flint and iron kit. You know, all this fibrous membrane. Great for catching a spark. Burns really slow, real hot coal. You know, you can famously bore a hole through that, put some cordage through it, and you can carry that with you, and it will smoulder away for hours and hours. A piece like this would last you all day. You know, and then you can get your fire going easily without going through all the process of catching an ember again, etc, etc. So, nice piece of horsehoof mushroom. Be taking that home with me. Yeah, nice find. Well, just over there, over in that direction, I found amongst the shrub over there, there's a small rabbit's warren, and there's lots of little trails and pathways going this way, that way, all over the place. And just pan around here, as you can probably see from this, nice baby sapling here, really flexible, really bendy. Ideal spot this would be for setting your sprung loaded snare traps. Definitely going to get yourself a little bunny for breakfast there. But, in a true survival situation, that is, anyway. You know, nothing more. So I'm going to head on back to our cabin now, log cabin, have a few bevies, get some dinner. I'm going to head on back now, so that's sort of that way. So, see you back at base. So, thanks for coming along with me today on this quick walk around in the woods up here in Sherwood Forest. Hope you enjoyed the walk with me. It's great to get away from it all for a bit, to be honest. It's good for the soul. So anyway, see you all soon on the next one, which won't be long as always. Take care out there. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.